Jim, FA Cup against a higher league opposition full time. Got to be very pleased with that.
Delighted, absolutely delighted. After a tough start, we conceded an early goal. I don't think the game could have gone much better for us. You know, they flipped their shape a couple of times. It was hard planning for them because I think the last 3 games they played 3 different shapes. So in essence, we had to do 3 different team talks. You know, and there was cute with the warm-up. They warmed up with the back 4 and then started with a back 5 or a back 3 or whatever. You know, but the boys showed a real tactical intelligence today. Carried out the game plan really well. You know, conceded an early goal, and that was really unlucky. It was a great goal from their perspective. You know, the boys done really well, but we wanted to jump off the pivot onto the 10. If our 10 jumps onto their wide centre half, and we've done that, and Alfie got there. He just nicked it, but it just fell for them. The second ball, they played a lovely ball into I think it was 𝗏𝗡𝗧𝗏, number 18. He had a lovely run and finish. It was a great goal. And then you know you're in the game. You know you're in the game. But we reacted really positively, and the second one, that was Alfie again, similar kind of jump, picked up a win back, and the second ball fell to 𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗏, and then 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗧 ran on, played in 𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗏. Great goal. See why we've missed him the last couple, I think. You know, a big player, big game. And then second goal, should we talk about it? Because he wanted to cross. He wanted to cross, and you know, I just know he's got that in him. I know he's got that in him. I don't think there's anyone else in the ground who wanted to be shoot. Maybe Andrew, if we're honest. I backed him. You know, he walked off, and I pulled him back, gave him a shot. And, you know, it's probably his worst half this season, first half, but that free kick just shows Robbo's class. Fantastic goal. And a brilliant moment for Spalding United.
And you put it into perspective, we've had a midweek game where it was a tough game and you picked up a few niggles. You're playing against a team that haven't had a game and have had a full week training. And I think the neutral will probably walk away from here saying that the better side took the win. Yeah,
look, I want to be derogatory to Dagenham and Redbridge. You know, I managed against Lee before when I was at Scunthorpe, and he was at EC and he beat me 1-0 there. And obviously we've come out on top today, but for me, I think it was full value for that. I think it was comfortable. I think their best chance of the game, because the goal weren't really a chance, it was just a fantastically half chance, fantastic, well taken, long range shot, was a header, and he crossed in at the end there, and he had the header, flashed by, tried to keep it down, hard one to keep down because the pace of the cross, but that come off the back of us having a one-on-one. You know, Nico's took the shot, he should just square it across, maybe Manny touches in. You know, I thought tactically, like I say, the boys played out the game plan superbly well. We knew they'd be direct. We knew they didn't have Andy Carroll, which kind of take away a little bit of the strength they had on a first contact. But all in all, I'm absolutely delighted with that, even if I don't smile. I've got a smile now, and I'm absolutely delighted. I'm absolutely buzzing. I can't emphasise how happy I am with that.
And just under 1,000 Tulips fans here to celebrate and enjoy the occasion as well.
2 home games, 800,925. When I come in last year, we was managing. I think the first game we got beat 3-0 from the 250 Sudbury. It's all going well, isn't it? It's all going well. Yeah, the towns, they've turned out today. They've supported us more than the last time. Hopefully they like what they're seeing. Hopefully they're going to stay behind us. Yeah, we're all enjoying representing your town and your football club. Feels like there's a great camaraderie between us all at the minute. There's going to be tough moments ahead. There's going to be real tough moments. We just got to stick together, one obstacle at a time, and keep charging through them.
We won't talk about leagues. We won't talk about cups. We'll talk about you celebrating accordingly this evening and looking forward to the draw and taking all the plaudits for a very well-deserved win.
I was a bit of an idiot on Sunday night. My wife took me out and I was a bit of an idiot. I told her I'm not going to drink. It's going to be really difficult to go in there and not have a pint now. See what kind of man I am, won't we? So sorry in advance, Michelle. But yeah, it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And, yeah, well, I'm not even going to mind about the league. Let's enjoy or not.